That's now 4 wins in a row. I think since QPR scored their equaliser, it's 12 goals without conceding as well. Are things going even better than you would have hoped at the moment, or is there still improvement in this side?
Definitely, still many things to improve in our game, in our keep creating something different, and keep working with the players really hard for them to take the best from them. Of course, we're happy with our last few results after the international break. The way we reacted for that really bad result for us against Coventry, and of course winning games the way we are winning with that score. Keeping the clean sheet, that is something really important for us, and our players, they know how it is really important for me. Even if you are an really offensive team, even if your idea is clear, keeping the clean sheet, of course, you are closer to win the football matches, and we have to be always really compact, or try to be always really compact to control the games in the way we wanted. But definitely many things to improve in our collective way, and of course individually to take the best from them, and of course big room to improve.
I'm sure you get asked about Aleksandar Mitrović every week, but I'm going to ask another question about him. Last season, clearly the manager didn't have full trust in Mitro. How much of his success this season is down to the fact that he knows that you believe in him?
I think not just for Mitro. I think all the players, they have to feel that the coach believe on him, and all of them, they know that I'm the first one demanding from them. I'm the first one there pushing them forward and demanding. With me is not. They know when they go on inside the pitch is to work and to be focused, and to don't leave nothing to do tomorrow is to do in that day. They know, all of them, from the Marek, Paulo until Mitro, in all the positions, they know it, until Mitro and Rodrigo. And of course Mitro, like the others, they know, he knows what I want from him since the first moment that we talk on the phone. Even I didn't start in that moment, Mitro was not here as well. We had a conversation, and I was clear with him what will be the idea, what I expect from him, what I will demand from him as well, what I think. I talk in that moment that I can take from him as a football player within our idea. And of course, after he embraced it, he's happy, he's in a good place, he's in a good mood, he's working hard as well. I think the last game, not just because he scored 3 goals, but we are seeing Mitro doing completely different things than even in the beginning of the season. If you analyze his game against Middlesbrough and some of the others, he's doing different things. I know that the confidence is important. Scoring goals like he's doing is a big help. Is a big. Just I think the performance and the goals pushing him forward and forward and forward. But of course, seeing him doing so many things even in physical point of view is really important for me, because for Mitro and for all the strikers, even if they have a specific profile, if they can add something for his game, they will be better players for sure in the present and in the future. And Mitro is trying to do it. He's trying to improve many things. He's trying to be in his best physical conditions he can. And of course, we are pushing from him for this situation. And of course, after good performance, goals as well will be just a consequence, because the way we play, the way we create chances. Of course, after we have to take the best from him, that he has the ability to score and the capacity to score goals.
I was wondering if you see any parallels between Mitro and yourself, because for both of you, the last time you were in the Premier League, it didn't go as you would have hoped. Now you're in the Championship proving you're a top manager. He's in the Championship proving he's a top striker. There are similarities there.
It's not the case, because and I'm not here to talk about my past. Last season that I made it complete in Premier League, I finished 8th position on the table, and see the positions the club where I was finished after I left the club. I think it's easy to understand, but it's not for me to talk about the past. Of course, in that moment, was a decision that was made, and I'm here. I don't lose focus to think about it. I'm here to help the club and to create and building something and create something here in this football club. Since the first moment, the trust that they shown myself and my staff as well, and I'm here to help the club in everything what I can do, not just on the pitch, off the pitch as well, building something important to this football club, and of course demanding from my players and take the best from them. All of us in our life, we have to prove always something, day by day, and in my job is the same thing. Every single day I want to prove for myself. I will demand from my staff. I want to prove for my players that is the way we have to go. They have to follow this way, and this is my way. Every single day I want to be better than the day before, and this is something that I put always behind me to push me forward and to getting better every single day.
Just a couple more questions from me, Marco. You'll obviously know that your fellow countryman, Nuno, lost his job this morning. 10 games is such a short amount of time, isn't it, to imprint your philosophy on a club? And it seems also that it was the fan reaction that eventually made up the board's mind to get rid of him. Do you think fans are having more of an influence now today in managers when they're doing the job?
You know, in football, and all of us felt it during the pandemic situation. Football without fans, that's impossible. You cannot even feel the same. It's not the same game. It's something completely different. All of us, you felt that. Some of us, we in the touchline, the players on the pitch, others at home and watching on TV was my case. In that moment, I was not in one football club working, but it was really tough for all of us. And football without them, it's impossible. They are everything. We are here at the end to work to them. I'm here speaking with you. I did my job before on the pitch to prepare my players, but to make our friends proud and to work to them. It's always like that. But after you have the other side of the page, and the people that they are in control of the clubs, they must know what they want from their football clubs. And you have so many good examples in this country. Some manager even with a big name that they arrive in football clubs, and they didn't start to get results straight away. Sometimes 1, 2, 3 seasons to get results. But the difference sometimes is when you believe in one idea and you stick with that idea and you go, even if something is not in the right track in that moment, you stick because you believe. If you don't believe, you did something wrong before when you signed that coach. For Nuno, I just want to. He doesn't need from myself some words, but Nuno knows that is our life, is something that you have to deal with it, and of course Nuno will come stronger in the next job.
And just finally, it's looking like perhaps Antonio Conte could be the man to replace him at Spurs, who, is a top manager. I suppose it's great to have him back in the English game if he comes.
I don't know if it will be him. It's already done now. It's official now.
Not official.
Okay, I don't know if it will be him. Of course, you are talking about a manager that won so many titles in his career as well, and he did really here. Of course, again, is a decision that the Tottenham's board they should take and to see what is the best for the club.